The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
There we go. God, I swear I will try to get better at this by the next time.
This is hard to watch.
Did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
I'm talking about that fire door.
The fire
If you
door!
close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate...
I'm still just the ultimate disappointment!
Oh. You still don't remember your talent.
Please tell me.
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite...
You really are.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry...
Okay, can you go back to being the quiet so we can get back to
Piss
this?
us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for
Good for you.
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when
almost
I get
there.
bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Okay, come on.
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
No!
If you think I am, I really don't mind.
Yeah, I
Whatever
mind.
conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept.
So now we just point the finger at Teru Teru, and then...
So, you're telling me to call out the real killer, even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover, and used the portable stove to move in the dark, and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is...
Teru Teru, I think it's you, and I
You.
hope the rest of the class does too.
And only you!
Me.
It was me! It was Byakuya! Sorry, Teru Teru, but I'm not really sorry.
You're the only one! Teru. Could it be you? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer?
Thank goodness.
What are you talking about? There's no
There
way!
absolutely is a way.
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak clearly. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me shit.
Call me chef. No,
But you're not the ultimate chef.
He's
You're
got
the
to.
ultimate cook. Get it right, Teru Teru.
He needs to take a line from the Colonel Sanders romance movie. Don't call me Croutage. I don't know why, it's just such a great line.
Like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary
Okay, yeah,
arts.
Nagito's in sync. We go back to ignoring him.
For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
Nagito, -3 deputy points.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's an aspersion anyway? Is it
Minus
yummy?
more deputy points. Just minus all the deputy points. I don't think Akani's ever gonna be the deputy.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Okay, that explains some things.
Why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
Nagito, I already have a feeling that you're gonna annoy us. this entire game.
That's right.
Is he just gonna say I'm
What do
doing
you think
devil's
about that?
advocate to get you guys better?
He is.
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboard.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards.
He used the
The
glue
only
paint.
thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was
The
dripping.
glow paint.
What? A shining liquid in the
Gundam
dark?
minus 2 deputy points for knowing that and not saying anything and thinking it's not important.
Gundam!
Super
Discovery of evidence,
If there
man!
was a
Come
shining light
on!
like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right? And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark? What was the mark? Freaking... sorry.
Would it just be the knife?
I don't know.
I mean, the knife was glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Is it the party dishes? Did they put...
No, because of the table. I'll try the knife.
Okay.
I can prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing.
Yeah,
I guess
wish,
that was it,
I
yeah.
wish they just had, like, glowing paint as an option, because I didn't know if it was the knife with the glowing paint, or
Or
they...
like duct tape, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved. That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru,
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a
This
question
Pillsbury
instead?
Doughboy's going
No,
Pillsbury Dough down. That didn't
Nagito.
work.
Nagito.
Pillsbury Down Boy?
You
I tried.
again? Stop already!
Yeah, please.
Now. We should give everyone a fair
Oh, now you
opportunity
want him to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did he boot
Yeah,
in
he
here
heard it
during
from
the
the
blackout?
floorboards, because he wasn't there when the lights turned on.
Oh!
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys, where are you?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall.
From the
Doesn't
floorboard.
that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right. That's exactly it.
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Then you would have ran away into
It's not
Kazuichi.
that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person
Oh,
is
please
lying
don't.
by-
Let me just shoot him now.
So, if you want, you should try.
No way! You look greasy!
Plus 1 deputy point. You have, like, negative still, but you deserve it for that
I
comment.
heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
Stop it, Nagito.
That's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing
Oh
me?
my.
I have
Oh no.
nothing.
I know why we know it's him.
You should be so proud
Why?
of yourself, Hajime. You're just
I think
progressing through
he's the
whole
reason
movie.
that Mikan tripped, so he was trying to see her panties.
Maybe. I don't know.
Did his perversion really do him in like that?
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Or that be enough to crush
Okay, we're gonna take this episode long just because we gotta finish this.
Gaps in the floorboard.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
You did.
So we don't want to argue
It's
against that.
handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Gaps in the floorboard.
Shoot through that
She heard you
contradiction.
from underground.
Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Huh? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But
Take that.
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was.
I don't think there's been any evidence that we haven't used.
Is that
Except for
true,
Mikan's
Teru?
and Teru's account.
Yes.
hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Oh, he ain't no city boy. He kept saying he a city boy, but he not a city boy. He a country
He's not
boy.
from Aoyama and Azubu.
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned.
But he wasn't.
Well,
Which I noted
so.
because I was hoping
There's
that
no
meant
way
he was the
could have
dead
gone
guy.
back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Except we're gonna use Mikan's
Something
embarrassing
like this
thing.
shouldn't be
He didn't
decided
say
by
anything
gut
about it.
instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying. However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Oh, is there any
Yes.
way we can decide?
Use the power
Of
his,
the panties.
Of his lust for female
Consult
panties.
his memories.
His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Yes.
Probably can. Oh, you again.
Yeah, me with the aliens in my brain telling me all the answers. They're really bad at it, but you know, 7 out of 10 ain't bad, you know? Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. What color was Mikan's panties? Where's her incident? Where's her incident?
There we go.
I can prove it with
I
this.
can't believe this is actually edited.
I love it.
You're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, and you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time.
Well, what? No! Don't make me remember! It's so embarrassing!
+1 deputy point, because I'm sorry for having to do this to you.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tricking. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Stop talking, you might give him a hint, Mikan.
So unsightly. How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's
Ooh, purple
just
outline.
slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind.
Yeah,
Especially
your
not
defining
pervert
characteristic
like you.
has been pervert.
Even so, Nagito, say something.
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
You're really creepy, Nagato. But also, like, I'm kind of digging it now. It's growing on me.
Nagato,
It's the
what are
kind
you
of
doing?
creep that
Why are
you,
you
like,
messing with the
watch
killer
it,
like that?
want in a villain in an anime, you know?
I am mad because I think what they're implying is that he knew.
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
And that he was just playing along to try to either throw everyone off or, you know, do his own, like, oh, get them to show so much hope.
Yeah, Dude, I'm telling you, he's trying to put you on a different level and trick you so that when you finally get there, it's a huge emotional drop.
Yeah.
No use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet. You understand him? But it's
Mission
such a
equipment
sad
list?
defense.
Yeah, we'll just show it and be like, skewer.
Me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Jaku's wounds, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in
A
length.
skewer.
After all this, who cares about the
Really?
weapons?
See, how do you like it?
I said it's growing on me. I don't like it, like, in the way I like you. I like it in the way you like, you know, Darth Vader, or Harley Quinn, or the Joker.
But I don't want Nagito to choke me like Darth Vader. What?
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all. Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking
Just
about
let
what
us
the
get
weapon
to it.
was.
Wanna do it?
He said, try to do
Thanks,
it.
Monami. Plus 5 deputy points for understanding that accent and translating for us. Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool with a diameter about 15 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters
5
in length.
millimeters is just a typo.
Yeah. 50 millimeters. Whoosh. The
It
weapon
was
that meets this
a
requirement
cannon.
must have been used in the crime scene. Oh, what's that? Byakuya. I'm
Iron
speeding. You know what?
skewer,
I'm
okay.
speeding through this. I'm sorry, guys. You won't see this.
Here's how the story goes. You find out about the treasure of the Grand Line with no doubt.
Stop. All right, we're back. It was the Iron Skewer. I hope that was like 10 seconds for you.
The weapon must be the iron skewer.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
I checked the equipment list, and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Oh, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
Yes. You okay?
Yeah, sorry, I had to sneeze.
Got it. Okay.
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
How dare you drag Avril Lavigne's name into this, you whore!
No, that's it! The murderer was Avril Lavigne!
No, how dare you accuse Avril? Avril is a saint! I will fuck you up, Teru.
Avril
Monami!
You bring Avril Lavigne into this murder chamber.
He's just saying random shit to fuck with
Is that
us.
his version of
Probably
Kelly
dumped
Clarkson?
it somewhere
Ah, Kelly Clarkson!
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens?
I did not think that was coming back.
I also did not. I forgot.
And I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Finally, we are nearing the end. A
Thank
cornered
you.
opponent will be surrounded by soul shields for its soul stone.
Gotta get that hope fragment.
It simply will not listen to what you have to say. It will probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all.
Nope.
You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. A high-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panic opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time, but the panic talk action. PTA.
Another mechanic!
Yes, PTA. You must destroy all your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks for following the tempo of the song.
It's a rhythm game!
Type your button press with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen.
Hold up, Gale.
Yeah.
Aren't you pretty bad at these?
Oh, I'm really bad at these. Pressing the button. You'll be able to lock on the remark. If you keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock on to multiple remarks. Afterwards, if you release the B button in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the lock-on remark and destroy it. By destroying remarks, you'll be able to damage the soul shields, protecting the opponent, and destroy them. However, you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit. You'll end up getting hurt.
Start view controls. So we just focus on B button.
Yeah, I got a combo. Keeps going on. Initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find some tempo down. The song changes, the tempo changes. This will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. You destroy all the opponent's soul shields, they will gain a final argument. And if that happens, 4 worlds will be displayed on top, bottom, left, right side of the screen. Each of these 4 corresponds to the B, Y, X, A button. If you press the buttons in the right order, you will be able to compose the words of your final strike. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time, the opponents will recover. But good luck.
So we just keep rhythm gaming B until we get to the final argument.
What the hell you saying, you double-cutter hit?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hip? I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
If the iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started.
It's in his apron?
Which means, was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it?
He didn't get patted down.
Could it have been in an unexpected place in the large meat?
It is. It's the bone. That from the champagne glass.
There would be. Where would you hide a large weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully.
I'm not hiding that thing.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding that thing. I'm not hiding anything.
I must reveal to Teru Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's a killer, other than the evidence we've already provided! Okay.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Okay, I'm...
Paris Hilton.
Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
You're supposed to be pressing B, right?
It said that, but it wasn't doing anything.
Okay.
So I think that was another thing the game just got wrong.
Okay.
So, A is to lock on an attack.
Shut up!
But I'm...
That's impossible! Nonsense!
I am really not understanding this.
I don't know! Paris Hilton!
Oh! I'm supposed to hold.
That doesn't sound... Oh, and then, okay, you hold it, and then once those all get big enough, you release?
I can fire at any time, I just have to fire on the beat.
Unforgivable!
That's not clear, but okay.
Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon be?
Bone?
The meat on bone?
Meat on the bone.
Shut up!
Okay.
That's impossible! Nonsense!
Unforgivable! I don't know.
Okay.
Where would the weapon
Meat
be?
on the bone.
This is the end.
Dang. Ooh. Holy crap.
Wow. Okay, well, at least now I know what to do for next time.
Yeah.
Because that was interesting.
And at least we're okay with this person dying.
Yeah.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything. In a place like that?
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
It seems there are no dangerous items like the skewer and that churrasco earlier inside that pile of food.
That appears to be the case. Phew. I wouldn't know what to do if you said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. Hajime! Oh, precious
But
boy,
in
you
fact,
said
The
it!
only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
Oh, God!
I'm using my right to remain
You have no rights.
Way that exists here.
Yeah, we're on an island where we're being forced to kill each other in order to survive.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1
Or
minute.
don't eat the whole
I'll
thing because you'll
thing.
eat a skewer.
Wait, hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that.
Huh? Where
He's
did
already
Monokuma
getting
go?
it?
He's already there.
I'm right here.
He's eating it.
I'm already eating it.
A bear that eats meat!
Yes.
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty
+1 deputy point.
you get 1 deputy point for that.
So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
Sometimes I really wish Monokuma had this big backstory that he says he has.
This is bad! Seriously, this is really bad!
My, there's something inside the meat. Look what came out.
Isn't that? Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in
Yep.
bone and sheathed
You go,
in
Gundam,
meat,
you got
it
this.
brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong! I'm not the killer! I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone! I got it! You all set me up! You guys set me up so you can blame this on me!
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
No, none of this is hope. We're done with hope now.
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
+10 deputy points! My favorite deputy.
We don't need translations at this point, Monami.
Now, fast food eating hips.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first.
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make
Before you
everything
freak
clear.
out, it's the last mechanic of the game, of each trial. Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teru's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this, no matter how much time passes.
This investigation will take. This trial would have taken 2.5 hours at this point.
Yes.
Let's do it.
So it's finally come to this, my throbbish chesting. Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll be a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside of one set will be the correct panels, placing among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels containing one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, you can fill in all holes to clear the challenge. Pretty sure some of you already know this, but it'll be difficult to complete with so many gaps. Once you fill some in, it'll become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Thanks. Now then, when playing a solving closing argument, there's a certain trick. If you move the reticle into the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle into the truth panel, it will also display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these 2 hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Good luck, have fun.
More mechanics. The last mechanic, though.
Basically, we make a comic book about what happened. So, everyone at the party is...
Shaki is outside, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just everyone's locations. Alright, Japanese, left to right. Okay.
Yeah, right to left. Yeah. So this is at the storage room before the blackout.
We know that the set at 11:30 was...
Yeah, same scene as the office room and dining hall. That's there. For the blackout, unlit?
Yes. Because we know that it was
No.
missing. Oh, never mind.
Right.
Alright, then we might just come back to that one.
A case containing potential weapons.
Wasn't in storage room.
Switched on. No. I guess it has to be this, right?
No, I think we have to come back to it.
Okay. Sure. Maybe they didn't give me everything first. At the office room.
Duralumin case. Duralumin case.
No.
What? It's in the office.
Oh god. Our heart! It's so small. He's got it. The moment it got dark, Byakuya did something. What did Byakuya see? None of these. Killer obtained a light.
Okay, so bottom right, the one that is lit.
The weapon hidden in... Alright, there we go.
Okay.
Stock 2. Now we can do stuff. Alright.
Okay, so go left. Oh, never mind.
Yoko is drinking juice, that doesn't matter. The irons are turned on. That's what's here.
Yes.
Okay.
And then...
Borrowing the tablecloth.
Left right there is night vision goggles.
Yeah. And then this should be borrowing the tablecloth.
Yes.
Yes. So those 2 are off. Okay. This. All right. Now I'm understanding what this is. He's holding it in. A knife glowing in the dark. Well, I don't want to put it there. Who did Byakuya see? Yes. He saw Nagito. Then he's going over there. He sees Nagito, pushes away.
He sees the knife glow in the dark.
There's the knife.
Then we can probably go back to the AC turning on.
I heard it! So the AC turns on before the lights go off.
Yeah, it's that one.
This one.
Oh, they say what the thing is as well. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Amazing hearing, closing the fire door. Mark, big meat on the bone.
They're all further left. Okay.
Big meat on the bone. Takes the weapon.
Fire door?
Yeah. Fire door. Light. Move over. And then stabs.
Ibuki's hearing.
No, stabs. Well. Yes, I guess.
So they already show him using the mark on the floor.
True.
Here's everything that happened in this
Good
case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started.
I love this art style.
Byakuya
It's so
had us
cute.
gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw
Is
a
it gonna be
party
this
so he
slow
could
for all
monitor
10 panels?
No, just when
Okay.
things happen.
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m.
This is all Nagito, but I don't know how Terra learned of Nagito's plans.
The air conditioners in the office and dining hall.
This
They
is
had
why I
already set
wonder
the
if
timers.
Nagito was actually helping him.
Yeah,
Thanks to
that's
the
what I'm
irons
thinking
maxing
too.
out the power usage. The breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on.
Or is it possible that none of that was actually Nagito and a lot of that was
Since the
all
windows in the
just
old building were covered,
Nagito?
the
No,
blackout
it
plunged the dining hall
feels
into
like it has to be
total darkness.
Nagito. A lot of the stuff that he did to put it in motion only makes sense if he did it.
Yes, I mean, or
Like
it could-
Terra couldn't have known
But when
that
that happened,
Byakuya was going to set up a
Byakuya
party.
took out a specific item that
True,
he brought
I
in his
guess.
case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
Mr. Nagito!
He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. A murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito.
What?
While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen.
Dude, I love this music though.
Yeah.
The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan.
This is like the
so
opening
they knew
theme, so you know when the
blackout was
opening
coming.
theme plays in the anime, something's good's gonna
That's why the
happen.
killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was
So then how did
provided
he
by
know
the
there's gonna be a
portable stove in
blackout?
the kitchen.
He had...
That's what I'm asking.
He
Like,
had to
how
know
much of
Nagito's
Nick
plan,
Nagito's
yeah.
plan did he know?
They needed a weapon too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand.
It's possible when he did cleaning duty, he talked to him
Long
about
iron
it.
skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer
I
hid
think it
that
had to be.
inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item.
Cloak!
That's right, a tablecloth.
I am the
to
white
block the
mist
blood
that
spot.
lies underneath your floorboards.
Oh, that explains why Nagito was only helping us find clues that
With
he did.
this, the killer finished
Like,
the
he didn't care about the
preparations and
tablecloth
snuck under the floorboards
in
through
the storage
secret
room because
passage.
he knew it wasn't him.
And he didn't want you seeing the secret door.
They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there.
I wonder if Nagito did like a... Look,
Only he had
I'm
retrieved
planning to
it,
kill
he
someone,
probably
here's
wouldn't have
how.
gotten killed, but
Oh. What
And
if
then-
Nagito meant to die?
That's what I was thinking, yeah. And that he's basically incentivizing Terry to kill
he
him.
had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining room.
Sorry. Gosh. Oh man.
Afterward,
Really,
they
that
came out
spice,
from
that
underneath
spicy
the
dinner
floorboards
really
and
got
rushed
to me.
back to the kitchen.
Don't mind me, everybody.
I'm not allowed to yell roar like that. You're not allowed to just yell like that.
Yeah! But it says right there, exo triangle mirror thingy. Ah.
It's
After hiding the murder weapon in the
XO
kitchen, they rejoined the group
square
as if
triangle.
nothing
It's
had happened.
the controls.
Yeah, it's talking about the bottom thingy.
Oh,
That's not the control.
snick.
There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way. Isn't that right, Teru Teru Hanamura?
What?
Now we see if we die.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong? This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
Gross.
It seems this is the end.
Are we finally done?
Yes.
Is that the game?
That's the class trial.
Did we win Danganronpa 2?
Oh yeah, we totally won all of Danganronpa 2. Look at those points. Round 9, no. And then the last round was like, you kind of sucked. But that's okay. But we got bonus points for being mean on difficulty, which really wasn't that bad.
And we're still unkind like mechanics.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Whoops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time!
Yes!
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that.
How does he
meat from
execute them?
earlier.
I got no idea.
Okay.
I mean, he will execute them, but I have no idea what he's gonna do. It's usually
Okay.
pretty creative, and something to do with their thing.
Oh.
Why did this happen?
Wait, are we gonna cook and eat Teru Teru?
It might be possible.
Make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one. Such heart-pounding excitement.
We already knew who we're all gonna vote for. His name's Teru Teru, and he's crying over in that corner over there because he's accepting his mortality. And that he's going to die. Yay!
Looks like you got it right.
He's guilty. We can only get it right.
Okay.
We really can't get it wrong. We can only lose the trial or get it right.
All rise.
Correct.
That's right. This time, the black and responsible for killing Byakuya Tagami is Teru Teru Hanamura. No.
No.
Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him? It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you.
Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean?
I spent all morning in the old building preparing dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting a knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
And you didn't think to tell Byakuya?
Yeah, here's the problem with your logic. When that happened,
You caught
Oh,
me.
I've been caught? Been caught? What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Here's Teru Teru. If you kill him to save us, then either we all die.
Or we have to kill you.
Why was that your plan of action? Why not just tell Byakuya to hold him down for the night? Huh?
Actually, yeah, if he hadn't done anything, Byakuya would have totally saved everyone.
Yeah. Or you could just tell Byakuya, like, hey, there's a knife under there, and he just goes and confiscates it.
Yeah, really.
Teru Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up.
But we'd know that you're the person trying to kill people.
Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, the days beyond that, the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing. What? No matter how much you want to leave this island? That's just... I see. So that's what you think. But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
Oh, Nagito.
What are you saying?
I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the Ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope. That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
You're...
No.
What are you...
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead and say it. I'm...
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
Because he's speaking nonsense.
See?
See? Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself?
Not if you die.
What doesn't kill you usually leaves you with lifelong wounds.
Yeah, just a bit.
Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right?
Only like the 5 who survive.
I want to see that brightness. And in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
Oh, jeez.
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy. So it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I told you him stalking everyone online was creepy. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
Oh.
There's something wrong with you.
Really? Do you think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me?
Yes.
But isn't that what love is?
Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me! I don't understand anything about this story at all!
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Not if he dies!
You better not compare us to that! Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Not if we're stuck on an island.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial. There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
Alright!
Stop it! You're serious. Stop it! You're serious starting to piss me off.
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun?
It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it'd look the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die.
Is that why you didn't mind when Taro discovered your plan? Or perhaps that was intentional too.
Huh?
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Taro? You expected to pique Taro's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex.
Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
That was your doing as well?
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy! He's insane!
That's right! That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead?
I don't know! Because Nagito was the one who's supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him.
Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito... No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What did you say?
'Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he?
Oh, it's his last line. Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much I promise.
Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito. So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? Even though he was trying to take the knife?
I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet, I never expected an ending like this. Such despair.
What?
But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
Sure, buddy. Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding. But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru Teru.
What? Why?
Well, because Teru Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he's willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru Teru.
We already have that person. His name's Makoto. He was in a murder high school a while ago. He's out now. You don't need it. What do you mean confirmed? Just stop it already.
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but ending up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right? But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island. Those were my exact words to him right before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru Teru? In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain. You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Is anyone else feeling like they're saying so much hope and despair neither mean what they actually mean anymore?
Yeah. Sacrifice?
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you. Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this? Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Ah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days.
Yeah, Monokuma's gonna handle that for us.
But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito, it's Teru Teru. Eek. He didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right?
That's not Monokuma's voice.
Kind of.
Is it? I thought it was more Mickey Mouse.
If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them. Is that better?
Yes.
Hold on. That was... How should I put it? An accident. It was an act of self-defense, not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
That's not how this game works.
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
That's not murder. Murder means wrongful killing. Literally, there's...
It's okay. Just
But
let the crazy
Isn't
bear say
there
what he
anything
means.
like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's not... Hey, save me, you guys! I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
You're wrong.
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
Why?
Teru! If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive. Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru!
I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me.
What?
Mama is waiting for me at home.
What?
She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope Speak Academy and come home.
You can't give him a sad backstory now.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again when I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
Really?
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 Oh!
We're gonna throw in mom, failing business, mysterious illness that's taken her out.
But even better, ready? He's had his memories for the last couple years wiped. I bet she's already dead.
Oh, she's probably already dead.
I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner.
If you're already the ultimate chef, can't you just do, like, what do you need education for? Like,
I think it's
clearly,
the reputation.
Hope's Peak isn't, like, a cooking school.
No, but it's like the reputation.
Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise.
This isn't Shokugeki no Soma, where you can just challenge random people's cooking battles.
Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Teru!
But if we were told our memories were stolen, and that several years have passed since our first day, then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me?
So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay. I'll never believe something like this. So why?
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I just wanted to make sure it was all a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home.
Teru, you.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it, he needed to deny it. Dang it! If I only knew how he felt, something like this would have never would have happened.
I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
So, you wanted the first kill?
I'm sorry, you guys. Doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. Oh, I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru!
I see. Interesting. But, as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring.
What?
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
Punishment time! Oh gosh, Monami, let the punishment happen. No, you can't!
Monami, this is one of the two punishments we're okay with for now. There, now that annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
I prepared a special punishment for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Call me chef. No, wait, that's not what I... Please tell me at least. What happened to the Hanamura diner? To Mama?
Let's give it a...
Dude, I don't think you're gonna get a happy answer.
Lies.
Lies. I won't believe this.
I won't believe it.
Oh, Teru Teru. Oh, Teru Teru. Deep fried Teru Teru.
Mac?
Battered. Ah, volcano. And we all get to watch on the cinematic, high-def, 1080p experience.
Okay, but hold up. Come on, you can't just leave it in there. It's gonna burn. You gotta pull it out when it's just the right golden brown. Actually, put out a little bit more because it'll keep cooking a little after.
We're not gonna eat Teru Teru.
The adrenaline is rushing through me.
Teru Teru!
Are you fucking serious?
Oh. Why did you do something so cruel?
What? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever badmouthed read it to you in front of the class. When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
You're the one who drove him to do it. Oh, it's so cruel. This is just too cruel.
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all.
What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules.
Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean?
When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something?
However, there is a catch.
Don't tell me. The catch is...
Figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts, a murder for your memories.
But why? Why didn't you tell Teru Teru about his mom or her diner? He had a right to know.
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know. Hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began.
Huh? You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of...
But I never told you guys I'd tell you right away. What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course.
I'll keep my promise to return memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. Actually, no, that's a commonly misunderstanding. That usually, if you want to provide intent, you have to provide a schedule or some other actual intent to fall through.
Yeah, it is like the #1 rule of like dealing with genies.
Yeah, and yeah, you can't just say, oh, the condition never said when. That usually has to be specified beforehand to even be legally considered.
I must excuse myself as well. That there's something I need to do.
What the heck?
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all. Taro, you stupid!
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, we live in a society.
Really?
You ultimate to inspire hope, and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual. Don't go saying creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime. Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You. How messed up are you? However, if you're gonna kill me, make sure you discuss with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. That's the wrong voice, holy shit.
Are you seriously intending to help the killer?
It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope Peak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents, then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him.
Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
It's the first feeling of clinging to life
It's
I've
the
ever
first
had.
feeling I've had in months. Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Hey, can I punch ya? I won't be satisfied until I punch ya. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now? That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar.
What does that...
You hold a special feeling toward Hope Peak Academy, just like me.
Don't put me in the same category as you!
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. Now, no, if it's true our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is?
Akane, please feel free to punch him. I'll give you deputy points for it. Will do!
Oh, the buttons are gone.
Hold on!
But please stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do.
Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Which is?
Do our best.
And probably, you know, like, mourn Byakuya or something?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again. Don't say that. You're setting yourself up to be a target. That is what I believe we must do right now. I am sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker.
No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes, that is right.
Sonia. But what do we have to work hard at?
I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best. So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
but
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nakido said. Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Very well. Even if we're not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow.
Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end.
Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island! Do our best. We keep using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew we were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it, and we continue to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking to the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. The beautiful sky. The one so gorgeous.
The blue, clear sky?
The beautiful, blue, clear ocean sky.
But I can't feel normal looking at this beautiful, blue, clear ocean sky with all these stars.
And there, just like before, there it was. The night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. This sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. And then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I stared at the night sky, and then stared at the night sky.
And then I realized that Nagito had stabbed me in the back 10 minutes ago, but I was too distracted by the night sky.
I felt my entire body stiffen with the sensation of his knife wound in my back. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Oh dear, he's figured out the secret. Oh no. Oh no. What? 19 days left. Oh dear. Oh
Okay,
boy.
that took... The class trial took over 3 hours.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, okay. Y'all, it is past my bedtime.
Yes. We stayed up. We were like, oh, it's so close. We're just going to finish it.
Gale might have to break this up into multiple
It
episodes.
will be.
I'm sorry
It will absolutely be broken up into multiple episodes. You'll probably notice a weird intro or something that I did to start it off.
Last time on.
Either way, thank you everybody for sticking with us while we got through this trial, through Teru's unfortunate demise, for realizing what the frick was going on with Nagito. Yeah, that was a ride.
I need a drink. I need some honey. I need some tea. I need some warm milk.
So, we'll see you guys next time for Chapter 2, The Next Murder, and what the frick we're gonna do with Nagito. Alright, see you guys then. Bye-bye! Hi there, it's the end of the video, my friend. Hit the bell if it was okay, I'm sure I'll make good content someday. I'll play some games or do some drawing, Pokemon and fights with darling, video essays and reviews. I couldn't do it without you, so thanks, like and subscribe.